Oh, hey, I'm sorry, everybody. I didn't see y'all come in. Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm your host, Bruce Walkup. This is the Groundscore Report. We're coming to you live today from the campuses of East Carolina University. While you all were filing into the show, I was just going over some resume of some recent college graduates, people. And I'm telling you something. What I'm finding here is I'm finding concentrations and majors of fields that employers just aren't looking for as much as they used to be. As a matter of fact, I would say that the majority of these resumes really, I'm going to file them under file 13 here, as you can see. The reason being, people, is employers are really looking for, and what they desperately need, are people with backgrounds in technology. And if you have one of those, well, I got news for you. You can go right to the front of the class. And if you don't, you can go right here, and right after that, you can go right in there. Now this guy, he's got what they're looking for. Industrial technology. ARG! People, in case you haven't figured it out by now, I'll clue you in on it. We're coming to you live from East Carolina University to help you to explore technology and the ways and means in which you can acquire the knowledge and the background that employers are actually looking for in this field. Now, I've got three reporters. I have Will Manning, I have Evan Pierce, and I have Kyle Daniels, and they're out there, and they're going to be bringing back to us high quality and on-the-spot reports about what they find out here on campus today in relation to this technology. As a matter of fact, I believe my producers just explained to me that we are now ready to roll with the first of those reports, and this first report is coming from none other than our roving reporter, Will Manning. Will, what have you found for us today?
I'm Will Manning, double major in industrial engineering technologies, mechanical design, senior this year. I'm going to show you some of the more interesting things here in the high bay. This is the facility where we house the equipment used for reverse engineering, rapid prototyping, which is 3D printing, robotics and fabrication. Notice the CMM, which is basically a computer-controlled measuring machine, the Z printer, which prints 3D models using powder and liquid resin, printed layer by layer. The CNC mills and lathes. These machines are autonomously controlled using pre-written programs. We have both student practice models and professional house machines. This is the robotic trainer arm, whose use is becoming increasingly prevalent in modern manufacturing. This is another part of the fabrication facility where we house the Baja Car project, which engineering teams across the country compete. That's it for the high bay. Back to you, Bruce.
Thanks, Will.
Thanks, Will. That's some outstanding reporting, and we really appreciate your effort on that. Next up, Kyle Daniels. He's coming to us live from the Cisco lab at the Science and Industrial Technology building. Kyle, what did you find for us?
Thanks, Bruce. This is Kyle Daniel, as you said, and I'm here at the Cisco Labs, and I'm an IT major here at East Carolina University, and I will be showcasing the Cisco Labs for you today. As you can see, students here at East Carolina University work on Cisco routers and switches and acquire hands-on knowledge that they can use in the workplace. Students will gain the necessary skills to perform commands, connect routers, switches, and build network topologies. These skills are what employers are looking for when hiring new employees. According to the Career Explorer website, the fastest growing occupations from 2008 to 2018 are the network system and data communications analysts, with salaries ranging from $42,000 starting out to $116,000. Well, that's it here for the Cisco Labs. Back to you, Bruce.
Okay, stop. Thank you, Kyle. That was a great report on anybody who is interested in becoming an IT major here at East Carolina, and I hope that some of you out there found that somewhat enthusiastic. Now, for something totally different. The next reporter, Evan Pierce, he's coming to us from Cleveland, Ohio, of all places, where ECU was competing in this year's robotics competition. And Evan, what's going on in Cleveland?
Hi, this is Evan Peters reporting live from the ATME conference in Cleveland, Ohio. Today we're going to be covering the robotics competition, see what the event entails and what it takes to compete against some of the best schools in the country. The purpose of this year's robotic competition was to develop a machine capable of partial self-guidance through a defined course and finding, picking, sorting, and placing different colored ping pong balls according to color from a stand into various bins. The target platform for the contest is 19.5 inches tall and 22 inches square. The robot may be manually driven up to the 10-foot circle, but the robot must be autonomous to approach the bench, to collect the ping pong balls, and withdraw from the bench. Ping pong balls will be put in containers at various home positions, sorted correctly by color. 5 minutes will be allowed per robot. The shortest time to complete the task will win.
Not fast back, so it's out here.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Yeah, it's just going to keep stepping forward like real slow.
All right.
This year, first place went to the University of Northern Iowa. Jacksonville State University from Alabama came in second, and Morehead State University from Kentucky came in third. That's it for the robotics competition here in Cleveland. Back to you, Bruce.
Tell you what, that was outrageous, Evan. That was a great. All three of you guys did a great job today on your reporting. And people, that's all the time we have for this show. I'm your host, Bruce Walker. But before we go, let me sign off by saying this: that if you're going to plot your future, you can start right here at East Carolina University. And working in a degree in technology is not a bad place to start. I mean, after all, if you don't want to find your resume in my file 13 or in anybody else's file 13, get on with some technology and get on with your education. Start right here at East Carolina, home of the Pirates.
Take one and action.